So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, it was a tag team match. It looks like it will be the main event, actually. It was the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, versus Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, in a tag team match. And yeah, it was a non-title tag team match. And we seen the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton and Riddle, RK Bro, watching this match from ringside. So yeah, it was a pretty good match between the Street Profits and the Usos. They faced off so many times, which I'll talk about at the end. But yeah, they was in the match and they was going at it. It was a pretty good match going back and forth. But at the ending of this match, we seen the Usos hit the Day 1 or D1 onto Montez Ford, and they pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay the Usos, defeated Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, tonight in a tag team match. That's what happened. But then after the match ended, we seen the Usos walking away, and they got in the faces with the Arcade Bro in the middle of the ring. But then both teams is holding up their tag titles, and then the Usos get out of the ring, walking up the ramp and stuff. And then we seen Angelo Dawkins trying to attack Riddle from behind. They both went over the top rope outside the ring, getting laid out. And then we seen Randy Orton looking at Montez Ford getting up, and then he hits the RKO onto Montez Ford, and then he turns around, and then he gets hit with a double super kick by the Usos, getting laid out. And the Usos grab the Raw Tag Team titles and the SmackDown Tag Team titles, holding them up high at the end of the show, and then that was it. So yeah, for that tag team match, I'll give it 2.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good tag team match, good main event. But yeah, that's what happened there tonight on Monday Night Raw. Now, talk about Monday Night Raw. Like I said, too many matches between the Usos and the Street Profits. Now, they do put on some good tag team matches. I'm not going to lie, but it's just for like over the year now, we've seen like them face off in so many tag team matches. The same for RK Bro and Alpha Academy. They faced off in so many tag team matches. Like I said, the tag team matches are pretty damn good, but they just face off so many times. And then we gotta talk about now Bianca Belair versus Sonya Deville. That match will look like it'll probably be a good storyline at least. With Sonya Deville having the power and stuff as the authority. And then now that looks like it'll be pretty good. So I don't got no problem with that. Bianca Belair versus Zelina Vega. It was just a whatever match, pretty much. Just to make Bianca look strong. Veer Mahan making his in-ring debut. I understand, just to make him look strong, even though pretty much Dominic jobbed out really bad. But yeah, just to make him look strong. Liv Morgan versus Naomi should have been it should have been longer. Let's be honest, that match should have been longer instead of like 2 minutes or whatever. Even though that match was supposed to be a tag team match, like I said earlier, for the women's tag team titles, but what can you do? And then Austin Theory changing his name, just a theory. No, that is freaking stupid right there alone. Cody Rhodes versus The Miz was pretty good, and same for their segment earlier was pretty good with Miz TV and all that. The VIP lounge was pretty good with MVP and Bobby Lashley and Omos. That was pretty good. And yeah, that's everything that I can think of on the top of my head. The only thing I really got issue with was, like I said, too many tag team matches with the same tag teams at least. But, and then, Austin Theory changing his name, of course, just a theory. So yeah, pretty much I really don't got an issue with tonight's Monday Night Raw that I can think of, at least off the top of my head. But for tonight's Monday Night Raw, I'll give it 7 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was decent. Monday Night Raw was decent tonight. So yeah, that's been my WWE Monday Night Raw April 11th, 2022 reviews. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris. And subscribe to this channel, Chris Vales. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram. It'll all be down there in the description box, so you can follow all my social media accounts. And yeah, I'll see you guys later for this Wednesday's AEW Dynamite reviews. See you guys later. Until then.